Market moves got me feeling wild, swinging harder than a rocket child, picking up odds like a trader around, playing profits ain't reviled. Charts like a puzzle complex, trading daily, keeping us perplexed. Riding waves like future specs. Gotta calm down, no pretext. Market moves got me feeling wild, swinging harder than a rocket child, picking up odds like a trader around, playing profits ain't reviled. Highs and lows, gotta keep my cool. Can't let fear or greed overrule. Every pick like a precious jewel. No big fool, we ain't in school. Oh, market moves got me feeling wild. Bought some shares in a flash, high hopes in a mighty dash. Stock ticks and it starts to crash, while it's thinner than a broken glass. Market moves got me feeling wild, swinging harder than a rocket child, picking up odds like a trader around, playing profits ain't reviled. Charts like a puzzle complex, trading daily, keeping us perplexed. Riding waves like future specs. Gotta calm down, no pretext. Market moves got me feeling wild, swinging harder than a rocket child, picking up odds like a trader around.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. We are back. How's everybody doing? Somebody give me a sound check. Let me know if you guys hear me okay. If the sound is good. Let me see where everybody is at. There we go. Hello from Portugal. Hey, how are you guys? Everybody's good? Everybody loves my music. My original country music. Yeah, I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do a jazz version of that. I have a jazz version also made by AI. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. First order of business. I'm actually gonna put this up here. Let me see if I can do this. This is my little present for you guys. Let me see if this is gonna print. Ah, shit. It's too long for chat. Ah, damn it. Okay, hang on. It's too long for chat. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in pieces. All right, I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna put this in chat for everybody. This is my little present for you guys. I'm giving you two of my indicators totally for free. All you got to do is just download them. Hang on a second. Let me so annoying. Okay, just bear a second with me. I got to figure this out. I gotta do this in chat. Chat has like a limitation on characters, so I can't post the whole thing. Hang on a second. So overlay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do this in portions in chat. Everybody look at chat, and you're going to get some nice presents here. So I'm putting this in chat right now. I'm putting two of my indicators, first extreme overlay and first trend overlay, which you can use by themselves on your charts, has alerts in them, has alerts built into them. So like this sell alert, this buy alert, all of that, this sell alert over here, all of that, totally possible. And if you were using NASDAQ, I don't think I have any NASDAQ. So same thing, sell, buy alerts, they're all possible here for you guys. I'm just gonna get rid of this shit because I can't stand it. Okay, all right. They're all available for you. All you got to do, everybody has the indicators in chat. All I ask you to do as a favor, not as a favor, but just as a favor to you, but as a thank you from me, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to join us. You don't do anything. Just simply get yourself an account. Get yourself an account with Apex. I just put I put an account. I put a link in there. You can also QR the code with me on the screen right now. I just open an account with Apex. Doesn't have to be big. You can do 25. Today is actually a great day to talk about this because I am restarting the winter season of Pass the Prop is opening up, and that's really, really awesome. So let me see. Let me just give you the instructions here. You just need to click on that link and add it to your favorite folder. There's no password. There's no invite only. It's really, really very, very simple. So I'm giving you both the first extreme overlay with alerts, and then the first trend overlay. These are the first signals in trend that are generated. These are overlays onto my main BK scalper indicator, and they're actually really great. They're like much better than I think they're actually probably the best signals of all. So I'll explain them to you as we go along. But I wanted to give you a little bit of a gift to start the week. Hope you guys really like it. Everybody, of course, who's in my BK traders room can have it. So do so. But please, if you're listening to me, if you're trading with us, get an account with Apex. Our friends at Apex get a huge discount. Use our BK Save discount and start trading it with that, because that's what it's designed for. It's designed for you to trade Apex accounts. So how's everybody doing? Everybody good? Any questions? Anything on your minds? How you guys been trading? I've actually been trading really, really well over the last couple of days, mainly because I've just sort of really been very chill about it. I'm not sitting here watching the screen the whole time. When I have a chance, I trade it. When I don't, I don't. I only take my signals. Matter of fact, all I've been doing primarily is taking first trend signals, and that has just been money. The way I've been trading it. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. I have a whole bunch of new accounts I'm going to try to run this month. Into February. This week we have a little bit of a truncated week with you guys. It's just going to be me with you guys on today and tomorrow. Then the rest of the week I'm gone. I'm going to Florida. For those of you who are in BK, I will be doing our private webinar on Friday, so don't worry. I'll be doing it from there, but we're not going to be able to trade Thursday. But I think I'm going to lay down a really good foundation for you for all the rules and the regulations of how to trade this, so you'll be in really good shape to trade it by yourself. It says the link is not clickable. Really? Okay. Guys, give me a yes, no that you're able to click this link and download it inside the thing. Yes, no? I need to make sure this is an accurate statement here, because if you can't get it, nobody can click the link. All right, fuck this. All right. I'm just gonna do this. All right, we're gonna do this manually. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just gonna see if I can post this link manually. Okay, nobody can click this link. All right, great, lovely. All right, here we go. Here's the extreme with alerts. Let's see if we can do this. I think maybe I know what it is. Okay, maybe these are the wrong links. Okay, all right, putting the links back. Let's see if these work. Tell me if these work. Give me a yes or no. I need a feedback over here. Oh, Don Rickles. Hi, Don Rickles. So I just put those links in there. Why is this not working? Oh, guys, damn it! I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I know why it's not working. I'm so sorry. Hang on a second. I'm in the wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just idiotic. It's just I'm in the wrong YouTube admin channel. Okay. All right. Just one more second, guys. Bear with me. I'm like, why are the links not working? Okay, just bear with me a sec, guys. Bear with me a sec. Okay, let's try this one more time. All right. So I bet they are going to be clickable now. Yep. Okay, so let's do this again. I'm going to repost this as an admin. I had the wrong. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Here's the link. And here's the link. Let me know if these are posting. These should now be posting. Should be there, right? Okay, looks like yeah, because I wasn't in my admin mode. Okay, that was really smart. All right, what time is it? We're 1 minute away from start. Let's see what's happening. Okay, go nuts with the indicators. Okay, it's a good thing that we delayed because there's more people came into the room. So everybody who's in the room, everybody who's on Twitter, who's listening to me, you can't get this unless you come join me on YouTube. And I'm only going to give it to you today and tomorrow. So get your ass on my YouTube channel right now if you want these indicators. They're totally free. 1,000,000% free, all yours. Best signals I've ever produced, okay? And these are the simplest things around. So, okay, so let's put them up there. Everybody on Twitter, come join me on YouTube. It's my way to entice you to come to our YouTube channel, subscribe, get the stuff, get the indicators, and just open an account with my friends at Apex, please. Let me see if I can put this over here. And get a link. That's all I'm asking you to do. They're totally free. Okay? Are we in business? So give me a thumbs up. These don't have a version, Tony. These are free indicators. These don't have a version. Okay, these are just overlays. These are overlays onto the main BK scalper indicator. So you simply overlay them. Literally, you put the BK scalper on. Now, for the BK scalper guys, Tony actually is right that there's a minor cosmetic. It doesn't have any trade logic changes in it, but I made a cosmetic change. It's now 1.5.1 because I think it's going to look a lot cleaner and better. I'll show you the signals. That's how they shape up. Right now, there's nothing going on. There's literally no price action going on here. Markets are super quiet. We kind of had the big moves, and now we don't have any moves off the trend. All right, give me some more thumbs up, guys. Let me know if you like it. And everybody on Twitter who's listening to me right now, get your ass onto our YouTube page. It's YouTube/BK Forex into my lives, and you'll get the chance to download it because the links are right there. All right. Don't be a bunch of lazy bastards. Okay. So far, relatively quiet day. Mild bid up on the NAS, on the S&P. Nasdaq is under a little bit of suffering. So Nasdaq is suffering because I tell you why. Apple, I think, is going to be the biggest dog of the year. Those of you, well, I had my top 10 trades, which was short Nvidia, long Intel. but I really actually should have probably also done short Apple, because I think Apple is going to be a dog. They're protected. So what does that mean? They're protected. They're protected means that you can't see the code, but you can use them, Peter. All right. Let me make sure that everybody, are you able to, let's go through step one. Step one, give me a yes in chat, and we will not do anything until I hear some yeses. Are you able to download the indicator? Give me a yes in chat. Okay. Number two, are you able to attach the indicator and see the signals on the chart? Okay, so I'm getting multiple yeses. Everybody who's giving me no's, you're just doing it wrong. It literally couldn't be it's simple. It's made for simplicity. You click it, you attach it to your favorites, you attach it to your chart. That's all you need to do. Okay, nothing more to do. Okay, so it is working. Peter says he doesn't know how. Okay, Peter, Google, how do I attach an indicator on TradingView? That's what Google is for. Okay, I can't explain you in the middle of live. Okay, that's what Google is for. There's like it's a very, very simple process. How do I attach my indicator to TradingView? Okay, so where are we at? Nothing much going on over here. S&P, nothing, man, stick as usual, 9:30. The whole chart now is going to freeze up on us. S&P trading better than NASDAQ is what I was going to say to you. The reason why S&P is trading better than NASDAQ, because Apple under a huge amount. Okay, good. You got it? Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Apple is had an 18% decline in sales in China, really under a huge amount of pressure. They're one of their main markets really kind of dying out underneath them. The Chinese really, I think we're going to war with China. I mean, like real serious war. And people don't appreciate just how much of it's going to be a trade war. It might eventually be a real war. And I think everybody who's exposed to China, including, by the way, Tesla, is going to be very vulnerable, as the Chinese are going to really put a great wall of China around themselves like they always do, and retreat from the world instead of engaging with it. So we'll have to see. So it's the Zentleft's telling me that shorting Apple is tricky because they have a ton of cash. Nobody buys a stock for cash. BMW has 10 billion in cash. It's worth 50 billion. Mercedes has 30 billion in cash. It's worth 60 billion. Like, nobody cares about your cash position if you have no growth. And of course, Apple still trading 20, 30 times earnings. It's not. I love Apple. I love the Apple stock. They're a hardware company, right? They've completely missed the boat in AI. They don't make good software. They make great software within their own hardware. So, if Apple comes out with a robot that actually does something useful, that could be the next product. But right now, they haven't been able to. If Apple has not been able to come up with a good piece of software since AirPods. They've made a lot of money on services, which has definitely worked for them. Okay. All right, you guys are really having some serious technical issues here. But fix them yourselves. Thank you. But the key thing to me is that as long as there's no new story, it's going to be very difficult to see a lot of upside in Apple. It may just generally, when investors get sour on this thing, they tend to oversell it. There's going to be tremendous value, when they bring it down to like maybe 12 times earnings. But I remember the last time when they got really negative on Apple, they drove it down a couple $100 in the stock value, and I think that's totally possible right now. So My point is, I don't know if you want to short it, but I don't think you want to be long the thing. I don't think it has a lot of room to the upside. That's it. Okay, Gaetan, you don't have the right scalper. Okay, the the scalper that you want. By the way, I'm going to blow out all the other scalpers. They're all going to be gone at the end of this week. You're going to just cry for me, but I don't care because those were all experimentals, and this one is an invite-only script. So for those of you who are not members of BK, you won't be able to use anymore. For those of you who are, of course, you're going to have the BK BFF scalper, which has all the functionality that you want in it. And what you want is the BK BFF scalper. If you're a member, you get it. You know, if you're not a member, at the end of this week, all your scalpers are going to go away. Cheryl's crying. Sorry, it doesn't matter. This is the best version, Cheryl. You don't need anything else. All the scalpers are good. This has all the functionality of all the old scalpers. Okay, if you have an account with ACAP, they just email me. Let me know. Show me what you got, and I'll be happy to to set you up. But you need to make sure that you have the account. You got to show me your deposits, and you got to and I'll be happy to give you access to the thing. Contact at bktraders.com as always. This is how you get a hold of us. By the way, if you have any questions for us ever, I'm going to put the. We should really do this. I'm going to do this at every live because it's not obvious to people. And one of the problems is that if you don't email us here, every other place you try to get a hold of us could be a fraud. This is the only non-fraud way because there's so many people that imitate us, and so many people that fake on us that it's really annoying. So this is contact@bktraders.com. Let me just put this up here. This is our email address. This is the only guaranteed to talk to me primarily because I respond to all the emails, and I will take care of you. Okay. There's just a ton of scammers, so do not engage with anybody else. Somebody's asking me how much is the what's the question here? How much? What? How much dollar you need to be a BK member? I'm going to put the link in here. You can do the. Oh shit! Hang on a second. I'm just going to put my LNK. Here's a discount. I'm putting a discount link right into the chat here for you guys. Okay, have fun with that. If you want the coaching, which is really good, it's starting tonight. So this gives you like 3 months at even a deeper discount price. Let me just make sure I get this right. Okay, this right? Yeah. Oh, this is not working. Okay, sorry. Here's the link. This is the link to my coaching, where we're going to talk a lot about the prop trading, a lot of cool stuff. Speaking of trading and prop, I'm not doing any trades because there's nothing going on here, guys. We see there's like zero fucking signals here, right? So we might as well just simply chat a little bit about markets and strategy. 10 minutes into the open, nothing going on here. And unlike other times where I was doing trades for entertainment purposes, I'm no longer going to do trades for entertainment purposes. If there's no trades, I'm just not going to do fucking trades because I really want to start the year with a completely fresh mentality so that every trade we take, we know at least that it's a legitimate trade, that it's part of our system. I read this really interesting thread. If you guys go follow me at FX Flow, you'll see that I reposted this. It's got nothing to do with trading, and yet everything to do with trading. Let me show it to you. It's a really interesting thread. Let me pull this up on Twitter here for a sec. Man, Twitter is like super slow today. What's up? Oh, wow. Oh, Djokovic beat Alcaraz. Good job. Okay, so this is a thread that's some guy posted about the Marriott chain, which I absolutely love. Like I love the Marriott hotel chain a lot more than a lot of the more fancy hotel chains that I stay at, because there's always fast internet. There's always, food and snacks. There's always like TV screen. I always joke around that, there's always 1,000 plugs in the hotel room. So I'm never at a shortage to plug all my computers. It's just so well thought out. There's always a light by the bed, and there's no detail in a Marriott hotel room that isn't optimized for your pleasure and convenience, and it's usually at a very reasonable price. So I absolutely love the Marriott hotel chain. So this was like basically a long thread about the Marriott family and how they basically created their whole empire. He makes these three points inside of it. Treat your employees well. Don't leave it to chance to use a system. And I forgot what the third one was. And your employees build your empire. So we can forget the employees build your empire. But what was really, really interesting is that don't rely on luck, rely on systems. Rely on your system. And I thought that was such an interesting insight in terms of trading, because so much of our trading, let's admit it, when we're day trading every single day, we basically try to do a lot of lucky trades, right? We just try to, when we're like right now, I want to buy the 200 SMA. Well, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. That's a lucky trade. That's not a system trade, right? There's no signal over here. There's no real fucking reason to buy this. So my point is that Marriott, by really, really sticking to a systems-based approach, created a very high quality product. And we need to do the same thing as traders. We need to create a high quality trading product. It doesn't mean that it always works. It doesn't mean that that there aren't going to be problems in this. And the markets are never as deterministic as real life. Markets are always much, much more difficult to systematize than anything else in life. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't do the best possible attempt at doing it, because that will leave you in control of your capital, your emotions, and ultimately of your trading. Because I thought that was a really, really interesting idea. Somebody's saying everything is kind of boring except gold, but I don't see gold. Gold actually is looking a little bit stronger for us. Let me see if gold has any signals right now. No, gold still doesn't. Gold is, oh no, how come? Wait, what's going on over here? I was like, because it's not showing. I have all these things unclicked. Okay, so where is my thing now? Okay, there we go. Gold is actually going into super trend. Gold is going to super trend, which means we might be able to actually generate a signal in gold. So I'll be looking for gold signals here in a minute. Matter of fact, let me set up I want to set up my my structures here for gold. GC, because I want to trade. I'm going to trade the big contract today. GC5. GC5. Yeah. Okay. So GC5. Cancel. Okay, let me just set up my stuff. Sorry, guys. I want to trade gold properly, so I want to set this up. So this is 1545. 1545. I'm just setting up my tranche layers in gold, so I have it in case we have some trades here. 1545. GC5. If you guys want to see it, let me bring this up to the screen. You guys might as well might as well watch what I'm doing because it'll give you a chance to understand how you can do stuff in Tradeovate. I want to make sure I change the account to 50. Okay. So this is GC5. This is the large contract, right? And I want to create a my second tranche mode, which will be 15 ticks, 30 ticks stop. Say okay. 15, 30. Save. And then finally my GC. And we're going to add this one, which will be 15, 15. Oops. 15, 15, 15, 15. Okay. So now all my three tranches are set up. So I can go 15, 30, 15, 15, 15, 45. I'll bring this down so you guys don't need to watch it, and then we'll see if we get a signal off the trade here. Sorry, Gaetan, what looks amazing? What looks amazing? The Tradeovate platform? What was looking amazing to you? With 3 columns? Oh, that's Tradeovate. So this is just Tradeovate. I've got rid of everything. All I go is go into the plus thing and just simply add modules. The only modules I've added is the depth of market. I only need 3 trading modules because I don't need charts. I don't need anything else. I just need execution on my Tradeovate. So, and the cool thing, by the way, about Tradeovate, let me just tell you, you can actually trade 2 accounts at the same time. Watch this. So, so this is the 150,000. I haven't even started this account. And like, for example, you can go and you can this account that I was trading earlier today. This is a 50,000 account. So you can actually trade 2 accounts separately at the same time. No problem in the background doing this. Oh, let me just come back down, guys. Is S&P actually moving? S&P looks like it's moving. Oh, damn it. Shit. We're talking. Okay. We have a buy signal in the S&P. Let's get interested in the S&P. Let's go buy market. Okay. I'm in this because this is what I call the extreme buy signal. I'm actually a little bit late on this thing. Shit, I'm a little bit late on this thing. Let's see if I can get this done. All right, I'm going to take this out. Okay, I'll show you what I did in just 1 second. Just bear a second. Let me go to the charts. Sorry, I was actually in the wrong account. So which account was I in? This one. So if we go over here, I'll show you the settings, trading, executions. This is the new signal I absolutely love. This is for those of you guys who are trend traders. The first extreme buy, which was right over here. I was late as fuck on this thing. I should have been over here. I came in like literally at 4 points higher. Still made money on it. What this is basically when price stretches itself way away from the 8-period moving average and it goes 10 basis points or higher, right? The first signal, the first push up, super great continuity signal. Just like, the buy and the sell crossovers are really good continuity signals. This is a great continuity signal. And there's a ton of them throughout the day that pop up that you can totally trade. Now, I was super late on this thing, but I wanted to do it because I wanted to kind of, show you the trade. And I got lucky. I didn't get lucky. I knew I had to kind of scrambled to take the trade, but it was fine. I can show this to you on the charts. It's really works very well on NASDAQ. Let's go back on NASDAQ, and I'll show you. Like for example, yesterday, you remember? Well, today, right here. Here's a this is a really big stretch to the downside. The only thing I will say is when the candle is super big. This is 75 to 55. It's a 20-point candle. You may not have a lot of continuity on the move here, but it still would have been worth taking, because if you sold this at 53, it went down to 43. You still had 10 points of extension. But yesterday, when Trump came out with the tariff comments, remember when we had Asia open and the whole thing just blew up like a balloon? Look at this sell signal over here. The sell signal is off this candle. This is the first extreme signal off of a news headline. Signals are money. This thing was just money up and then money back the other way around, because this was the first buy signal the other way, and that was money the other way around. So I only take the first one. The first cut is the deepest, and the first trade is the best. And when you have that signal on the overlay, it's awesome. It's totally awesome. I actually just missed it. Is it right now? Did I just miss the buy signal here? I did. NASDAQ is sort of like the best one to generate these huge buy overlays. Buy extreme signals, sell extreme signals. So we'll keep an eye on it for the future. The other thing I was going to say is I'm really focused on trying to trade the S&P as my primary instrument, because I absolutely love it. I really hate NASDAQ. Basically, here's my order of what I do best in. I do great in S&P. I do okay in gold, and I really have a hard time with NASDAQ. And I don't like trading NASDAQ precisely because it's super volatile. For the kind of trading I do, which is all about winning every single trade, NASDAQ is the one instrument that will ruin you. So whatever NASDAQ I'm going to do, I'm probably going to do just tiny little trades with you guys in the very largest account, because I just don't give a shit. I just really hate that fucking product. And it's really important to know what you're good at and what you're bad at when you're trading. Look at gold. Gold is just extending. It's super trend, right? It's now in super trend mode. Fully caught a bid here. We are like 20 points above the 20-period SMA. We don't have a continuity signal until gold drops below the moving average and then it recovers it. If we get that, then and it still stays green, then we have a continuity signal. We'll trade that. Okay. Until we get that, I'm not touching it. So we can watch gold. We can watch NASDAQ, which is really kind of having all sorts of issues here. It looks like it's going to go. NASDAQ looks like it's going to go. Oh wow, a lot of super sell, extreme sell signals here in NASDAQ, but it looks like it's going to go back into the red zone, right? It's 22 basis points. If it gets to 30 basis points, these candles are going to go red, and it's going to go back to super trend red. So we will be watching that carefully. It seems a little choppy right now. Looks like S&P is also turning itself around. Looks like S&P. Oh, it just missed the big sell signal in the S&P. Wow, holy cow! There's a huge sell signal. Do I want to go late on it? Let's go late on it. Hold on. Sell market. 53.50, 55. Did I get done? No. 55.50 and then 57.50 is my laid out. Let me just give you you'll see it on the charts here. Let me put on 50. Okay, sorry. What's going on here? I'm late on this trade. I'm going to move all of this over here. Sorry, guys. Everything got really blown up here. I'm stopped out on this trade. Okay. Um, that did not work because I did not stick to my system. I this was the signal, and I went on the second candle and I just ate the thing. But that's okay. Um, uh, I'm going to try to do the best I can not to. I mean, I miss. I want to take the trade because I want to show you the setup, but unfortunately, I was late on the setup, so I should have just simply not taken it. But fuck it. It is what it is. It's why nothing more annoying than, oh, this trade definitely would have worked if I was just simply taking it at the right time. But I'm trying to manage my charts and everything else on the live, and I'm not sticking to my systems as much as I should have. But it's fine. Gold's still super strong. I got no signals on gold. By the way, this is just the beast. The first half hour trading view is super slow at repainting these charts, so it's just really frustrating. We have to wait. Are we trading the 1 minute chart? Yes, I'm always trading the 1 minute chart. You can trade it on a longer term charts, but we're looking for lots of signals here. So wow, I mean, gold is just a monster move. It's not even giving us a chance to come into the trade. Really choppy actions in stocks, actually. It's really interesting. Trying to see what if NASDAQ has any signals for us. Sorry, guys. I'm just having some issues with my charts here. I'm trying to get myself all organized here. Wow. Is anybody not seeing? Are you guys having a hard time seeing all my charts here? I'm having I can't get my. Whoa, I'm having a hard time just seeing myself here. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna kill this. I gotta get myself organized here. I'm gonna kill this. Just 1 second, guys. Okay. Are you seeing my desktop now? Oh, I have a We have a sell signal in Nasdaq. Let's do a Nasdaq sell. Okay, sold Nasdaq at 21,610. Next one will be 620, and next one will be 630. Okay, here's my Nasdaq. Oh, man, everything is super slow today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm having a really, really bad connection here today. Nothing is showing up. Everything is frozen, so I can't tell you. Okay, so am I in? Am I in? Okay, guess I'm in. I guess I closed everything out. Okay, exit, exit, exit. Okay, so the Nasdaq trades all worked. I'm sorry, it's kind of like just very, very buggy here. You know what I'm going to try and do? Hang on, I'm going to go to my other computer and put my YouTube over here because I think I was stressing out this computer on the YouTube. Let's try if we can get the YouTube over here. My YouTube over here because I think I was stressing. Yeah, I think it was. I think over here I'm just totally stressing out. Okay, so this was just my classic sell trade in Nasdaq, which I don't really like trading, but it's basically we had super trend retrace, super trend restarted. That gave me a sell signal right over here. I shorted this. I had to go I shorted 610. I had to go one level at 620, and I bought everything back at 610. So it was like a double buy. So I was able to make 2x my risk on Nasdaq over here, as you can see. So it was really, really nice. All right, let's see what the S&P is doing. Still super slow on my charts here. I can't everything is taking its time to coming in here. Wow. And nothing on the S&P as far as signals go. Let's see what signals I'm getting on gold. Oh, gold might be looking finally for a reversal signal here. Let's see. Or at least a continuity. All right, we'll stay on gold here. It's just taking me, takes so long to get the charts up for some reason right now. On the, I wonder if it's the weather, and I'm in Jersey today, so the internet here is, where am I? What am I internet on? Oh, I'm on the fast internet. Oh, we have a reversal. I have a reversal signal in gold, which, I don't love taking, but let's give it a shot because it's okay. Let's give it a shot. GC sell market. Okay, so I am short 52.4. The next one would be 54 because I'm doing it about 15 tick increments, and then we're going to do 55.4. So I've laid out like all of these tranche orders, but let's see if I can just P&L this thing right now. 70, 80, 90. Okay, 110. Good enough. So sorry for the sorry you hearing the reason why you're hearing a double Trade of 8 notification is because I have two Trade of 8s open. So when you have a double notification, it's just basically repeating itself twice. It's a little bit annoying, but this is the only way you have two. When you have two accounts open, you can trade two accounts at the same time. Oh, look what's coming up. We may have like a. You see that there was like a little bit of a sell extreme signal there as well. But this was the classic sell reversal. You see how this was a red against a green, it telling you, okay, you hit a peak reversal signal. Super, super green trend. There was a big reversal signal. I took it nice, clean, $150 on the S&P on the gold without any stress whatsoever. So that was really, really nice. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Who was that? Augustin. That was you. You were making you're making a sell signal. Well, you see, you were making a sort of a sell prediction, but this gave you an actual sell signal, which is great. This is why the BK scalper is so valuable, because it takes the qualitative analysis and quantifies it for you, so you have a really crystal clear idea of where you want to come in and where you don't want to come in. Let's see what NASDAQ is doing. Not much. NASDAQ, we sort of had like, this is what's called a super trend sell signal, which is where I came in, before, a little bit earlier. I was able to get that resolved nice and clean. Now we really don't have much. I'm going to be looking to see if there's a possible reversal signal coming up for us, but so far I don't have anything. As you can see, NASDAQ is it's a beast to trade. And generally my recommendation, one of the great things about systematically trading, especially your prop accounts, is actually to do not what I'm doing, which is hop around to, oh, here's a instrument signal in the instrument here. It's much more effective to focus on, at least for me, to focus on one instrument and trade that instrument all day long. Like I would, if it was me and not having, looking for trade ideas for you guys, I would just spend all day long looking for trade ideas in S&P. And even if there was 5 ideas versus 20 ideas in NASDAQ, I'd be happy to do that and just make sure that I got the 5 trades properly, rather than hopping around all around. But because we all want to do trades and you guys want to see the indicator in action, I'm doing a lot of a lot more hopping around, which is not good. So this is a classic of don't do as I do as I say, because what I'm doing here is just demonstrating trade ideas for you, not actually executing them as well as they can be executed. No signals so far in anything that's going on right now. What's nice is that finally look at this. It's like clockwork. 10:05, all of a sudden TradingView starts working, right? Like I keep thinking, it's my internet. It's bullshit. These fuckers are throttling it down. I understand why they're doing it, because everybody and their mother is on the chart. But it's like the first half hour of trading is brutal because we're just not getting, we're not getting the charts painted, which is another reason, by the way, why you want to. So here's what's something interesting coming up. Look at gold. Gold is giving us a super trend buy signal if this works. So what this is it's super green. It retraces, goes below the 8 SMA, and then if it recovers the 8 SMA, that's a super trend green signal. So if we get that, we're going to trade that to the long side. I'm going to trade gold again, but this time to the long side if I get it. But if we don't have a signal, we don't have a trade. You need to make sure, Nick Pope, you want to make sure to make sure that you have all the signals on the chart. You have to go into setting, make sure everything is checked off, and then you can uncheck whatever you don't want. But everything needs to be checked off, and then you should be able to see signals. You should also want to make sure you be on the 1-minute chart. You want to be on the 1-minute chart. You want to make sure that everything is checked on and checked in over there. If you're still having problems, then email me. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I kind of solved my YouTube stress problems. So at least everybody's seeing the screens. No signals in gold, right? This is what's so beautiful about the indicator. You don't do stupid shit. Like me of old, I'd be like, this looks like it's definitely going to be coming back, curling up. Let me anticipate this move. Let me buy it. And then you're just eating it as basically this overbought condition goes all the way down to becoming oversold condition before it recovers. This thing just stays tight and only gets you into a trade when it's actually confirming to you that there's buyers in the trade. There's demand for the trade. Remember, all day long, all that's happening in markets is a tug of war between demand and supply. And so the indicator just tries to isolate points of demand and supply. This is a point of supply. This is a point of demand, right? If the candle stays this way for the next 30 seconds. If it does, we're going to go long. If it doesn't, no biggie. So now, we're seeing a point of demand. But it's got to stay that way. And trust me, there's a ton of rug pulls in this instrument. So until it closes on this candle, we're not going to go long. All right, now we're going to go long. All right, I'm long 51.9. The next one would be it's 52, so it's down 50.6. I'm going to try to figure this out. And then the next one below that would be 49.1. Shit, that's the wrong size. I need to go for 49.1. Okay. Target is 53.4 on this one. Let's see if we can get it up there. So coming down to the second tranche, which is at 50.9, if that gets executed, then all the take profits are going to move down to the second tranche level. Tranche is just fancy French word for portion for the second level. Excuse me. Okay, now it's second level. Now I'm going to go to take profit. I'll move my take profits to the second level. So if it rallies, it gets down there. And then we also have obviously one last 47.6. Okay, somewhere around there. Good job. I'm going to exit out. Second tranche, everything resolved. That was a $300 trade within a minute. Just doing classic stuff. So if you look at gold, $150 down, $300 up. Because why $300? Because it was twice as large on that trade. On the second tranche, I get 2 times my risk, 2 times my reward. Instead of my reward is $150, 150, 15 ticks. On the second tranche, it's 300. On the third tranche, it's 450. So it's 1, 2, 3 rewards on my trades. So that was great. It's like $500 in gold in exactly 1, 2, 3, 15 minutes. Okay. Now we can leave it alone because we really don't have anything to do with it for a while. It's essentially in green mode. It can generate more signals, but we're only looking for the first several ones. S&P is fuck me. Okay. See, I'm not. That's okay. I'm not going to do the same mistake I did before. So the S&P gave us a beautiful sell extreme signal over here. Had I been there in time, I would have been able to make it. But you can only make one trade at a time, right? My point is that the great thing about this indicator is it will give you lots of signals across lots of instruments, and the best way to do it is just simply stick on one instrument, get the signal, and take it. The single worst thing we can do, which is what I did today, was try to force a signal after you're late, right? I posted this on Twitter on last week, and I said I have to just literally tattoo this on my forehead because it was the truest thing I've ever said in my life. The truest statement I've ever said in my life was, the worst trade you will always make is the one after you missed your setup, right? Because you will always want that FOMO. Literally, the worst trade you always make every single day is the one after you missed your setup. So if you can just walk away after missing your setup, you'll probably save yourself a lot of money. So anyways, do I have a video on using the indicator? No, I don't. I have to. I mean, I do, but I have to remake it because it's always it's always updatable. I'm probably if I have a chance, I'll try to make it this week. But I'm traveling this week, so it's going to be problematic. But yeah, it definitely deserves a video. I'm just trying to. I keep saying I'm almost finished with it. I'm almost finished with it. I really think at this point I'm really almost finished with it. There's just there's no more need to modify any more of these things. So given the way it's trading, I think we're fine. I'll probably make the final video for this thing. All right, looking at NASDAQ also had a lot of good sense. As I said, I just hate trading NASDAQ, but NASDAQ really gives you lots of good signals to trade. Here's a NASDAQ reversal signal. So this is a NASDAQ reversal signal. Let's see if we can make that happen for us. 29 seconds left. It has to hold. So why is this a reversal signal? Because this is a super trend move. That means everything is really sold hard. And finally, it's clearing the moving average, giving us a green diamond, which is a reversal. Diamonds are reversal signals, giving us that signal. Does it hold? I'm not going to hold my breath. So far, it's 7 seconds left, and it was a rug pull, which is great because what you don't want to do is you don't want to fall for a false recovery signal. Oh, but now it does. Now it actually does hold. So we're going to buy this. At 2564, and the next 74 is my exit. 54 would be my next one. 64.25, 54.25, and then the next one would be 44.25. I'm done. I don't have to worry about this. Okay, so we're done on the trade. You could see that that here was the trade. I came in here. I got 64, 74 got done. So what are the takeaways from the way I'm scalping? If I'm doing my setup correctly, I'm generally winning. I'm also resolving these trades within 1 or 2 minutes. So that means on any given day, within a 60-minute time frame, I have a reasonable chance to do at least 3 to 4 winning trades, right? So if I was trading this at full lot, I don't trade NASDAQ at full lot just because I fucking hate the product, okay? I don't care that it's irrational. You have to give yourself some, you have to know what you're good at, what you're bad at. If I was trading this at regular size, this would have been $400, $600 in a matter of half an hour. As it is, it was $60 because I'm trading the small account. It's fine. You do you. I do me. Everybody needs to know what they're good at. But it doesn't matter what I do. It only matters what you do that's comfortable to you. If you love the NASDAQ and you love to trade this, as you can see, gives you tons of signals. My job in live is to show you, oh, here's a legit signal. We're going to take it. We're going to run it. That's really what I'm trying to do. It's not this when I'm trading live, I'm not trading. I have this really large account, and it's functioned right now. I just realized that in live, I'm basically going to try to make as many good quality trades as possible and show you as many setups as possible. Because my regular account, I'm going to go back to my piddlywink 50,000s. I'm happy to trade at micros, 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and I'm really happy doing that. And we'll talk about that, by the way, in Pass the Prop. If you want to, let me just put the link for Pass the Prop again. And how important it is to know yourself. There's 1,000 ways to make money in the market, but there's only one way to make it for yourself. So really important. By the way, if you're a super turn trader, look at this thing. This could have been, if you're one of those guys. The thing about my setups that is really interesting is that this is a tool that can be used for people like me who are just complete degenerate traders, that are looking for 10 points, 20 points all day long, or for actually intelligent swing traders. There are lots of guys in my room. I wonder if Sweetwater is probably doing this, who will literally take the one swing trade, the one turn trade, and they'll maybe have like 3 or 4 units of this thing, and they'll let one unit go. They put a stop at the break even, and they just milk this thing all the way back up for 100 points, which is $2,000 on a NASDAQ, which is a very intelligent way of trading this as well. I'm actually, anybody does that? Raise your hand in chat. Let me know who in my room does that, because there's a lot of guys in my room who trade much better than I do and much more intelligently, with the same tool set. That's the beauty of the, of the thing. I'll put the passive prop up there, guys, if you want it. We'll talk a lot about that. But, overall, you can see that I am sticking to my rules. I'm not taking trades just for trade's sake. And I'm not taking trades that I missed. I mean, I did do one, but I didn't do the second one, which is, props to me. And my beloved S&P really had very few signals. It just had like 1, 2, 3 signals, right? All the really good signals were in gold and NASDAQ today. So during live, I'm going to be hopping all over the place. But in real life, in my real trading life, this is all I'm doing. I just focus on this, right? I'm happy to focus on this. I don't give a shit if there's 3 trades I do in S&P and there's 1,000 trades in NASDAQ that I could have missed. It's really immaterial to me. I'd rather be, consistent on this one idea or this one instrument, because that I find that I'm able to be in much better control of my overall strategy that way. But you can be very, very different. Okay, question. I set alerts through the indicators, but they did not fire. I set them on NAS, SPX, and gold. None have fired. Are you talking about the first extreme overlay with alerts and first trend overlay with alerts? Is that what you're talking about, John? The two overlays that I gave that have the alerts built in. Did you try these alerts? Buy signal, sell signal on the 1-minute chart. Yeah, you're saying you did this. You set the alert, you set the buy signal, and it didn't pop up. Okay, I'll test them. I'll test them to see. This was, as I said, I wrote the code was written just last night, so I didn't have a chance to test the alerts signal. It's easy enough to fix if they're not working, but they should be working. I don't know why they wouldn't be working. Is anybody else testing the alerts? Anybody test the alerts on the first extremes on the trend overlay and the extreme overlay? Oh, I have a interesting. Okay, I have a sell signal here. This is a legit sell signal in S&P. I'm going to take it right now because we are still within the. I'm on the wrong thing. Okay, so 55.25, 57.25, and 59.25. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, I'm going to exit early because I got to go. But here it is. It's a good example of me sticking to my signal, taking it, boom. Wasn't quite $100, maybe about $75, but it was a nice, clean trade. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, ma'am. We'll let it play. So anybody else tried the signals in the room? Give me a shout out there, please. Let me know. I'd love to know if you guys if they're working. Yes, no? I'll test them. I'll test them. When I go offline with you guys. But they should. They should be working. Nobody. All right. I'll test them out. Anyways, S&P. Look at this beautiful signal. Now, I just want to, I close the trade early because I got to go because I have a meeting because, the queen is going to yell at me if I'm not there on time. But just to show you how this was a crystal clear, beautiful trade. The signal was here, right? We had a sell signal at 54. The second tranche would have been 56, which would have been right over here. Second tranche would have hit. The whole resolution would have been 54. It drops right to 54. You made 2 times risk, $200, 2 minutes. $200 in 2 minutes. I mean, what indicator gives you that kind of speed and success all the time? Boom, boom, boom. If you were to add this S&P, the $500 in gold, the $600 in Nasdaq, if I traded the full contract, we're well over $1,000 in less than an hour. And oh no, I'm not even counting all of these signals. There was a 100 here, 100 here, 100. So it's like $400 here. So I'm not even counting this. So there's like clearly, if you were a machine and you were super zoned in and you traded every 3 of these instruments perfectly, which of course you wouldn't have, you had a potential here of about $2,000 in 1 hour of using the indicator. But that's obviously not realistic. The point being is you don't have to make $2,000 an hour. You can just focus on one instrument and make $200 an hour. If you do $200 an hour and you put 2 or 3 hours of good, clean trades, who's not happy with that? Who's not happy with that for super little work with super accurate ideas? So that's what we're all about. Sidbin, talk to me, my friend. When you say it's showing, what the question I have is, are you being alerted? When I say, are they working? When you said, yes, I set the alert on a buy, is it popping a buy alert on the thing? If you give me a yes, then I know the code is good, and John is probably misconfiguring them. If you're not, then I need to go look at the code. All right, so that's why I'm asking you guys, so I don't have to go do this myself. Okay, Sibin says it alerted him. Okay, John, you got it wrong, my friend. So I know this is, listen, this is Chinese AI, man. Chinese AI does not write bad code. This is DeepSeek AI that wrote this for me. So John, you're probably setting it up wrong. Okay, I will do a little video on how to set up the alert. I'll actually do a few of them and just double test them, but it's super easy. You just need to make sure that they're set up properly on the right chart. And maybe, John, I don't know, John, maybe you're on a free. The other thing is, you got to pay for alerts. Like TradingView doesn't give you, I don't think give you alerts if you're on a free version. So the first order of business is I'm assuming everybody. By the way, people ask me this all the time, and I don't have a single commercial relationship with TradingView. So it's not like I'm humping them because I have to. It's because they're really the dominant charting software in the space. And let me show you the plan you need to be completely, totally covered for everything that I do here. TradingView pricing. Okay, I want to show you the plan. So people, subscriptions. Okay, all you need is the essential plan, right? Yeah, you can put up to 5 indicators per chart. We only have 3, right? You can get 20 price alerts, 20 technical alerts. That's more than enough, on the thing. You only need 1 or 2 of those. So this is a good call. I mean, now obviously, Kay and I have the premium because, but like you really don't need this shit. You just need this $12.95 essential. Everything we do will be absolutely covered by the essential plan. So that's what I recommend as a plan. Oh, where am I? Am I in orders? Exit. Where am I? Exit. Okay, I'm out. Sorry, I had some dangling orders there that I took out. All right, I got to run. Hope you guys had a great time. Good trades, with the exception of me just forcing a trade. This one stop out. Every other trade was a winner today, right? The S&P trade was a winner. The gold trades were winners, 2 of them. The Nasdaq trades were winners, all winners, right? So all good. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'll see everybody tomorrow. I'll hopefully get everything organized a little bit better. I'll be in New York tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be speed and everything else will be faster. But otherwise, sei gesund, as we say. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.